And we're rolling.
We're going?
It's happening, Mitchell.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Happy days.
What's been going on in your world?
Well, just enjoying my house.
Yeah, good.
So yeah, got this thing to myself now. So
That's awesome.
It's all sorted. All the
It's looking more you.
life stuff sorted. Yeah,
It's looking more you. It's
getting there.
got no garbage.
Way less shit. Way less shit in it.
Exactly,
We
yeah.
were struggling to because I realised as day rolled up that I didn't have any like bar stools anymore. So
So we're out, Mitch goes out the back trying to find something to jerry-rig as a table and some bar stools, and the things that he's moving aside to try to find...
make a table with bar stools.
We're actually a couple of bar stools, and we're like, why don't we use the bar stools as bar stools? And it was a bit of a glass-shattering moment.
Yeah, so there you go. That's how we're thinking. So
Sounds awesome.
Having a bit of white wine out of a champagne flute, and
There you go.
it's a bit of a celebration.
Yeah.
Got the romantic fire going as well in the background.
Got the fire going next to Mitch's bike, and I'm going to chuck Mitch's bike in the fire later. And
Absolutely.
my socks are drying in front of the fire. So we went outside to get the bar stool. Mitch said the deck was wet, and I said, no, it's not, until I realised my feet were wet. But no, it's good. But yeah, I know, it's been weird. I think it's been like 3 months since
During the COVID-19 pandemic.
The massive pandemic where 3 people got sick.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it?
It's good. It's because, like, I'm glad we're not America.
Yeah, well, that's it.
It's pretty disastrous over there.
I know, but I think it's just because when you live on... I mean, it's...
When you live in each other's pocket. Like
yeah, that's right. When you're 100 stories tall of people on top of each other, and, you know, it's...
Like, you can't even see your neighbours from your house, really, which is good.
No.
Where in New York, you have, like, common walls with your neighbour, so...
And they're that thin that if you cough, the cough goes through the plaster.
Exactly. Everyone has, like, a shared laundry in the bottom of their apartment building, and that's everyone's going into the same thing. So
I think
you can share a mask with your neighbour.
Theo Von was like, coughing's the new N-word.
He's so... I love Theo Von.
He's so good.
Theo Von's
Makes me
awesome.
so happy, that guy.
Yeah, so, yeah, we haven't done much. My granddad had a heart attack, so... Which is awesome when you're 93.
It's kind of sexy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So he had a heart attack.
He hasn't felt...
Was that?
He probably hasn't felt like that for a while.
Exactly. So he had a heart attack. That was
still
really
kicking?
interesting. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, yeah,
he's
alright.
tough. He's a cockroach. Our whole family is just filled with cockroaches. It just lasts forever. So it's good.
You look like a very resilient people for a Devo.
Well, that side of the family all comes from the weird inbred mountains in the north of Italy, right on the border of Yugoslavia. Like, I'm talking real...
Yeah, where are you guys from? Like, you're...
My dad's family...
What are you?
Italian, half Italian.
Half Italian, half Yugoslav.
No, half Italian, half Aussie. But my dad's family, they're all built like fridges with heads. So,
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you met my cousin.
Yeah,
sort
and
of
your
stuff.
dad.
Yeah, they're all big hands, and so yeah, like they're all just like cockroaches. And I think I might have even said it on the podcast before. Because my granddad, he's 93. His mum died at 99, and her mum died at 103. So my great grandma died at 103, which would have been in like the 1930s or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
She was born in the 1930s.
No, she died.
She died in the 1930s at 103.
Yeah.
The average lifespan was like 50.
But the best thing is, she died in a house fire. Couldn't get out of the house. So, who knows? She might still be going now. She might be at 190. So who knows? So, but,
oh, she must have died of old age. Nah, she got lit on fire.
Yeah, but then the worst part is, my mum's side of the family, they all die early. So, it might average out.
You might get a 70 or 80. Or...
Like, my mum's healthy, but she really tries to look after herself. And she, like, walks for, like, 3 or 4 hours a day and that sort of stuff. But, yeah, so...
Walks, wait, 3 or 4 hours a day?
Yeah, they're retired. So, mum and dad just walk. They just walk everywhere all the time. That's what they do. They're old people. Well, my dad shuffles, but, like, he drags his feet. But, no, they walk a lot.
They weigh 30 kilos, don't they, his feet?
Well, yeah, well, Dad's actually gone really light because he had the kidney transplant a couple of years ago. Now he's got so much energy.
Yeah.
He's got more energy than when he was in his 30s. So he actually like walks a lot, and he's lost like 10 kilos and that sort of stuff. And he's looking really good. And and talking about kidney transplants, another thing, 2 days ago, my auntie...
Did you get it on the black market?
No, he took it from Mum. Remember I was talking about how
that's right.
It's like I'm inbred.
Yeah, of course.
So,
it is like you're inbred.
Yeah, hopefully. He can play the banjo. But, my auntie went in for an emergency kidney transplant like 2 days ago, So yeah, half the family that's from the cockroach side of the family lives forever, but their kidneys
They all
never
share kidneys with each other.
Which I don't have that, which is good. So
Yeah.
and my kids don't have that gene. It's just like a bad gene.
Flappy kidney sort of gene.
the old FKG, the flappy kidney gene. But no, so that's besides sitting at home doing nothing. It's just been like, yeah, granddad heart attack, auntie kidney transplant.
Sick.
Yeah, been a bit crazy. So.
And don't worry about COVID-19. Other shit will get them.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. But yeah, other than that, not much else has really happened. It's been it's I was saying to Hayley just before I left home to come here, she goes, "Oh, you'll have a lot to talk about." And I go, "Will we?" And she sort of paused for a second. She goes, "Nothing's happened, has it?"
No, nothing really.
Yeah, it's just been weird.
I've been like just working an insane amount of
Good.
like hours. Like I've been doing like 14 to 15 hour days all week.
Yeah.
And then like last night I slept till like 2:30 in the afternoon. I was destroyed.
Yeah. No, it's,
But I needed it, man.
Yeah.
I needed it, man. Now I'm fresh for the podcast.
yeah, that's the way to do it.
I'm all full of beans.
Full of beans.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's really been too much happening because everyone's doing stuff. It's just been little things like how I showed you the video just before. Like, my kids have started to learn to play the piano. Cause
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
he's Max, my oldest one. He's doing really good with it. It's been like 2 months and he's playing like really good and playing proper songs. And I think it's just been funny because Hayley's been doing really good with homeschooling with the kids.
Oh yeah, you've got to do that. How's that been going?
It's been awesome. Like, because teachers are good and schools are good, whatever, but
I'm like, at least your kids don't have to worry about being fucked at school.
well, they don't go to a Catholic school, so but jeez, I was just thinking then about getting homeschooled in a Catholic home. I wonder if that's oh Jesus, anyway, so
That's fucked up, but it's got its plan.
but because of that, like, Hayley's been homeschooling. She'll do like 2 or 3 hours a day, but 2 or 3 hours a day, sort of one-on-one with the kids, is worth 10 hours at school, because at school the teachers have 20 or 30 kids, and also
half of them are fucking off.
yeah,
and
exactly.
Not even paying attention.
And the teachers, even teachers that give a crap, aren't going to give us crap as much as parents do.
No, because they're a little bit more invested.
So Hayley homeschools the kids for like, she usually does like 2 or 3 hours a day worth of stuff because she's at home with the baby anyway. So it's not like she had to like quit work to do that and that sort of stuff. So she's been homeschooling them, and by lunchtime they're finished, and then she's like, "Oh, what do you want to do now?" So she's been taking them for bike rides every day, and they've been like playing basketball and playing piano and doing that sort of stuff.
Nice.
And the kids have actually been doing really good. Like, it sort of sucks for them they haven't been able to see anyone, but I've still been seeing people because I go to work every day. So there's like 20 people at work, so interact with them. But so the kids will start getting a little bit sort of probably a bit weird because they haven't seen anyone, but now they'll start seeing people a bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, man.
No, it's good. And I think what the listeners won't know is that we tried doing a Zoom podcast at one
It
stage.
fucking sucks, man.
I
I find Zoom shit fucking cringy as well.
I think if we both had good cameras and good lighting, and I wasn't trying to do it in a house where people are asleep, so I could be louder and that sort of stuff, like, it probably would have been okay. But the audio was crap, and we didn't have good microphones and stuff. And I'm like, it's just too hard.
And my shit was like falling down, like, because I had to do it on my phone because I'm fucking primitive 8, and I had to like set it up like on a box, and then like another thing, and then I have it on like
I'll be talking to you, and then all of a sudden I see the ceiling.
The phone falls down. I'm like, oh fuck, sorry, dude.
Yeah, but so we mentioned on that fella that used to work at my work had committed suicide.
That's right.
And that was like,
how did he do it again?
Hung himself.
Oh,
yeah, it's terrible. But like, and
did we discuss if he was jerking off or not?
No, we didn't, but we should.
Do you reckon he was?
I don't think he
the
was.
Michael Hutchins?
Nah, I
think I would like to jerk off.
Knowing John,
I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, knowing John, I'd like to think that he was.
Yeah,
but I don't think he was.
Okay.
But we were talking. Me and Hayley were talking about it.
Do you reckon he did it beforehand?
Hopefully.
If you're going to kill yourself,
yeah,
would you jerk off first? Empty your shit out and then do it?
I don't know if that would really be on my mind if I'm in that mindset.
I don't know if I'd want to be. Then I feel like you get like post-ejaculation remorse too. You'd be like, oh, maybe I won't kill myself today.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you reckon, was that making you uncomfortable or?
Oh, everything you say makes me uncomfortable. I don't know. So that happened like.
I understand because I got the fire on and the fire's running, and I'm asking about
romantic. Yeah. But that was like during the pandemic thing. So like, what was really weird? Me and Haley were talking. Like, couldn't even go to the funeral because there was only like.
Oh, yeah, we did a live stream.
Well, people were doing that with funerals, but I don't know.
That's so weird.
It was really weird. And that's what we were talking about. We were lucky because we didn't have any, family members that died in that time. There was no weddings or anything. Anyone who had anything like that going on during this isolation stuff would have been harder. And I was even thinking about, the guys in my work, some of the guys there, early 20s sort of thing. Every weekend, they're out doing burnouts in cars or going to car meets and that sort of stuff. And for me, nothing was really that different.
I was the same.
I go to work.
I wish my birthday was in that time.
I go to work and I come home and play with the kids, and then we have dinner, and then sit there and just be a potato till bedtime. So nothing really changed too much. On weekends, it sort of sucked not getting to see the families and stuff, but I was like, it didn't really matter.
Break doesn't hurt every now and then, does it?
Yeah, exactly. And now that we're able to start seeing people again, last weekend we caught up with my folks, and then caught up with Haley's folks, and then I'm like, all right, back to being a potato.
Yeah, back to the same shit.
So much better.
Yeah. Man, I wish my birthday was in the quarantine period, man.
Would have been pretty good.
Fuck, that would be the best. Sorry guys, can't hang out here. And look, everyone's got COVID-19 except for me.
It's a shame. But
go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, I'll be in bed by 9:30 instead. It's way better. Yeah. No, it's good. But, yeah, I don't know. There hasn't really been much else happening. Been quiet. So what else is happening in your world? So, as you said, it's good having the house to yourself. You can just do it if you want.
Work's been pretty flat out because we've got some. Have I told you I'm a mechanic now?
You mentioned it, yeah.
So I'm back to being a mechanic and all that sort of stuff at CSA, which is good. We're flat out because we've got a rail occupation coming up. So we've been super busy this week.
Good.
Getting shit ready for that. So it's just been just pretty much working flat out and getting home.
That's the go.
Dude, my power bill at home this week would be zero because I get home from work, it's night time. I use my phone torch, walk to the bathroom, turn the bathroom light on. 15-minute shower, bathroom light off. Torch from my phone as I set my alarm, walk up the stairs, go to bed. That's it, man. And phone charger at night. And then I get up in the morning and then it's already light enough that it's not a problem. I don't use anything. I just have a shower and go to work. That's it.
Start showering in the dark.
I know. I need to get way more thrifty.
And it's funny. And then when I come over here, now we've got every light in the house on so we can record. It just looks funny.
Well, I've saved up all that extra, I've saved up all that clout.
It's the podcasting collateral you'd built up to be able to do this.
Yeah, that's right. I've saved energy. Also got the fire going. No heater on.
Yeah, it's good.
Efficient.
Well, you don't need it. I think if I didn't have a wife and kids, I'd probably never use the heater because if it's cold, I just
put a jumper on.
Yeah, put a jumper on. Or sit on the couch just being a potato. Or put
a blanket over your lap. Yeah. A blanket over your legs and
start knitting. No, but I'll lay down on the couch with a blanket on me. It's good. And in bed, I sleep in my jocks all year round and that sort of stuff. It's not like I'm getting a cold.
Thanks for letting me know.
Picture that. But I don't know. It's just good being I like the idea of being resourceful, and we always sort of live pretty sort of frugal anyway. We don't really do anything too extravagant, but it's been pretty good. During this whole isolation thing, thinking about crap like that. Me and Haley did things where all right, well, each weekend we'll just clean out one thing. There was one cupboard, and we're all right, cupboard with all sheets and crap
do
like
this
that.
Cupboard.
Yeah, do this cupboard. Instead of going, let's clean the whole house top to bottom and just throw everything out.
It's overwhelming, isn't it? You see do bits and pieces at a time.
So we did one cupboard. It took between the two of us, took an hour or two, threw out a heap of old bed sheets because we got king size bed, but we used to have a queen size, and it's old sheets, and we're they're not going to fit anything.
Yeah, they've all got cum stains on them. Let's just get rid of them.
Exactly, yeah. And so
they're all stuck together. Let's just fucking
they lift up the hard lid on a ute and go, all right, that's just got to be thrown out now. But just breaking it up.
We've been breeding on these, so snap them like plaster and chuck them in the bin.
It's like jumping on plywood to fit it in the bin. But we just did things like that, and I'm that's. To me, that was more fun than going and seeing people. People suck.
No better feeling than snapping a bed sheet in half, is it?
Not necessarily that part, but yeah. But it's good because we also it's good that a lot of people talk down about the fact that, we did all this isolation thing, there's only been 10,000 cases of coronavirus or 1,000 cases, whatever it is, I don't even know, I don't care.
Yeah.
But it is actually good that Australia did that and kept everyone sort of isolated to, 30% of businesses went under and that sort of stuff in that time. But I'm just an employee, so I was like, I didn't get put out of work, but I'm like, if I did, I'm like, you get another job. And
you've always got rainy day money too.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. You got to have that. You got to have rainy day money.
We were talking about, you hear of New York and there's been 1,000 people a day dying, and you go, but then also, did you happen to listen to Elon Musk on Rogan?
Yes.
Again? You hear when he was talking about how...
Yeah, dude, if you get hit by a bus with the coronavirus, they put that down as a coronavirus death.
And the average age of death of a coronavirus patient is the average age of death of people. So these people...
No, it's higher.
Yeah, it's higher. So
the average death average death of a coronavirus victim is higher than the average death of people.
Yeah, so the people that were dying were probably going to die anyway. But either way, no matter which way you slice it...
You don't accelerate it too much.
Exactly, right, yeah. But I don't know, we were talking about, it's been quite good just spending time at home. And then you go see people, I haven't seen any mates. You're actually the first mate that I've seen. It's mostly been, catching up with family.
Yeah.
But then did that and catch up with family, and every family has little petty bits of crap they'll whinge about and that sort of stuff. But talking to people, and they go, this person did this, and you go, I don't really care, because I haven't seen anyone. You're just happy to hang out with people anyway. You don't let things get to you. But sometimes, people whinge about things, and you get home and you go, God, I couldn't give a crap about this person. I don't want to hear about that. But I think, it was good seeing people.
Nice to hear them whinge about shit.
Yeah, it was 9:30. I'm going to get all warm and snuggly in bed and go to sleep.
Dude, I know one other thing on the coronavirus I fucking don't want to talk about too much. It's all you talk about. Dude, you know what fucking makes me laugh and also bleed with rage at the same time? People that because you don't really do social media, so you probably don't see it too much. People that write on social media fuck you coronavirus. They say shit against personalized coronavirus. It's a person oh fuck you coronavirus, you fucking ruined my day. It's dude, COVID-19 doesn't give a fuck about your Instagram postcard.
Oh, people are awesome.
Fuck you coronavirus. Hashtag fuck you coronavirus. You piece of shit.
Yeah.
What are you going to drag COVID-19 out and fight it?
Exactly.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's been sort of I think it's actually been... I think also trying to make the best of a crappy situation, being home. But as I said, the kids have been thriving. Hayley's doing good because she had to be at home with the little fella anyway. So having the kids there, it's been a lot of extra work for her because she's all of a sudden had to become basically a school teacher. Yeah. But we're just
just getting about paid the same as well.
Yeah, exactly. But that was one thing. It's sort of a Pandora's box of stuff to open up. But there'd been a lot of stuff about poor teachers. Teachers have had to start learning how to do Zoom chat things to teach students and all this sort of stuff. And we were talking about so many people have lost their jobs with this thing. Just about every person who owns a cafe has either gone bankrupt or has been
fucking hard.
Kicked out of work and that sort of stuff. Not one teacher has lost their job that I know. This will probably trigger a lot of people, but no one listens to this anyway. But
if you're teaching, you lost your job.
Not one. But realistically,
if you have to adapt a bit to keep your paycheck coming in,
all these teachers who are usually at the school for 6, 7, 8 hours a day and that sort of stuff, all of a sudden aren't there, still getting paid. They're still getting paid the same, and they've got to do a video in the morning and organise some stuff. They're going to organise that stuff for the students to do anyway.
Yeah, they just have to do it from the comfort of their own homes.
It's you don't even have to sit there printing things out to give to the kids. It's just click an email. I don't know. I think with that, because Hayley's basically just done all her own schooling for the kids. We were talking about it, because she switched on and that sort of stuff. She goes, well, I think they should be learning this. I think should be learning that. So just do that. She just Google, grade 1... English sheets, and Max does grade 2 maths, so she's grade 2 maths sheets and that sort of stuff, and just give it and go, all right, let's just do this with the kids, and sits down with them. Because as I said, it's one-on-one. It's like having a tutor instead of just a normal teacher. So she'll sit there with him while too. It's not like she's getting distracted by little Timmy over there who's eating paste and little Lucy over there who's weeing her pants or something like that. She's just there with just the one kid. And Wes he's just done with doing kinder, so it's like, oh, yeah, all right, here you go, finger paint this. Like, it doesn't even matter. But she's able to actually spend the time there doing it. It's like if you're in a class, like when you're in high school, if you're in a class with like 20 other idiots and the teacher's talking about something, you're not really tuned in.
No, man.
If you're sitting there one-on-one with the teacher, you almost can't help but learn the stuff.
Well, you have to. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're sitting there staring out the window, if you back your head across the head and go, Mitch, listen. So,
you're like, fuck, okay.
Yeah, so it's been really good, and that's why like she can do like a couple hours a day. And there's only been a couple of times in the last 3 months where the oldest is like, oh, this sucks, I really want to go back to school and see my friends and stuff, and Heather's like, well, don't worry about it for today. Let's just go outside and go for a walk and that sort of stuff, and then you can video chat some of your friends, and they're happy like that. So it's actually been really good. I think the kids have actually benefited.
It's all about just, if you like have a positive attitude about like shit like that, like it's literally all your mindset, isn't it? Like you can just like piss and moan and whinge about it, and it just is shit.
It's one of those things like you kind of got to have a positive mindset about it. It's not like we're fortunate. I didn't lose my job. Hayley didn't have a job anyway because she was a stay-at-home mum. Nothing really changed too much for us, and we're not like 20 years old going out partying and that sort of stuff. Like that'd be different. Yeah. But
yeah, I know, I'd be fucking spewing if I couldn't go to Revs.
Exactly. Like you can't go chew your lips off.
How am I going to have my ketamine?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I can't get stuck in a K-hole this weekend. Oh, Jesus. Like,
God damn it. Fuck you, coronavirus. I'll see you out the front. I just headbutted the microphone.
Hashtag COVID, more like Novid. People suck. But, yeah, like, so nothing changed too much for us, and we're kind of fortunate. Like, my work is mostly online based, so it's actually been better for us because everyone's at home
doing their cars.
Yeah, doing their cars and stuff, and they're like, oh, well, I can't go into my local shop, so I'll get online and find stuff. So it's been good for us. So, and it's the sort of thing like that's what I was talking about with teachers. Not like they're like, oh, it's hard for teachers to adapt to doing things through Zoom meetings and that sort of stuff. And I'm like, everyone else has had to adapt. Like everyone has had to change the way they do things. You're not the only occupation that's had to change how you do things.
It's fucking people.
Ow.
Let's do another one, though.
Yeah. Another one?
Well, how many minutes are we in?
We're at 22.
Oh, yeah, fuck it. Let's put an end to this shit.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Done. All right, how about no more coronavirus talk on the next episode?
Yeah, and it's Novid 20.
Exactly. So, I don't know. You got anything else to say?
Just go to psdunderwear.com.au.
Yep.
You pieces of shit. And get some...
protect some dick underwear.
Yeah, protect some dick underwear and get some fucking... Get some
jocks.
A dick cup.
Yeah, a dick cup. All right.
Mitch 2020 at the checkout will get you 25% off.
Good.
Or something. It's pretty
Sounds
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
And,
good deal.
And ladies, hit up Mitch. Why not?
Well, I mean, yeah, fuck it.
Exactly. Don't hit me up.
Well, hit you up.
Dudes, hit up me.
Well, ask Hayley first.
Ladies, hit up Hayley.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough.
Bye.